Pokemon! 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 Hippity, 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 hoppity, doo-doo, Pokemon! Wow, guys, I've had such a fun time playing Pokemon Red and Blue on my Game Boy Advance SP. Oh man, guys, I've literally got back into playing Game Boy games like Super Mario Land and Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga and Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury and Tetris and Super Mario Land 2 and many other games. Oh man, guys, I've been getting them levels up, evolving my Charmeleon into Charizard, defeating Fuchsia City Gym. Oh man, that gym has a Pokemon Yellow, they're literally level 50s, and no Pikachu to make my life a living hell. Oh man, guys, I hate that doll! I freaking hate Pikachu! It's every review he annoys me.
Mr. Wii, Pokemon Red and Blue is freaking stupid. Freaking stupid. You're an idiot for liking that game, Mr. Wii.
Freaking Professor Pikachu! Pokemon Red and Blue is not freaking stupid! You're the stupidest Pikachu doll ever! You freaking idiot doll! Ugh! Freaking Professor Pikachu! I hate this doll! I hate it! I hate it! I hate it! Ugh! Freaking Pikachu! Freaking Professor Pikachu! You make my life a living hell! I hate this doll! I hate it! I hate it! I hate it! Freaking Pikachu! Hey guys, what's up? This is Mr. Wii here. I hope you guys are having a great day today. And for Mr. Wii Reviews episode 80B, I'll be reviewing Pokemon Red and Blue. Man, Pokemon as a franchise has surely come a long way. Countless games, countless Pokemon generations, the 10th one coming up on Nintendo Switch 2. But oh man, the original Pokemon Red and Blue came out nearly 30 years ago. And the Game Boy had a lot of really good games. You had Super Mario Land, you had The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, you had Metroid 2 to Return to Samus, and you also had Kirby's Dream Land 2. In terms of role-playing games, we never got that truly awesome role-playing game on the Game Boy until Pokemon Red and Blue came out. Pokemon Green originally came out in Japan, and we got Pokemon Red and Blue, and in terms of role-playing games, it definitely don't get any better than Pokemon Red and Blue. What's really cool is when you pick your starter Pokemon, I always like to pick Charmander, and you fight the 8 gym leaders, and you battle the 8 gym leaders, and you get your badge, and you battle the Elite Four and Champion. And oh man, I remember as a kid, I would spend so many I remember I was first introduced to Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, but when I was 10 or 11, I played Pokemon Red and Blue. Fighting Mewtwo for the first time, fighting the legendary birds, and riding the bike, and uncovering so many of the secrets of Pokemon Red and Blue was really awesome. Pokemon games have gotten better and evolved since, so if I'm looking for that awesome role-playing game they play on the Game Boy, Pokemon Red and Blue definitely does it for me. So anyhow guys, let's get this review started and review Pokemon Red and Blue for Mystery Reviews episode 80B. Cue the little intro.
Let's move.
know, guys, I'm having so much fun playing Pokemon Blue on my Game Boy Advance SP. I remember as a kid on the long car rides, I would literally play Pokemon Blue. And here it is, guys, my Game Boy Advance SP. You can't beat the classics. I've been getting so many new Game Boy games on my Game Boy Advance SP. It's awesome. It's awesome. Hey guys, welcome to my Pokemon Blue review. And I have to say that Pokemon Blue is definitely an amazing video game. In this video game, you battle the 8 gym leaders, you catch so many of the Generation 1 Pokemon, and you uncover so many of the secrets. When I was young, I used to play Pokemon Blue a lot, honestly. It was so cool. I remember my team was like Dodrio and Jolteon and Blastoise and Alakazam. Man, I remember having like Kadabra and I would sweep everybody, honestly. But no, going through full playthroughs of Pokemon Blue was so much fun, honestly. And catching the legendary birds and catching Mewtwo was so cool, honestly. I remember when I caught Mewtwo for the first time and having that almighty Master Ball and saving it. Those are just little aspects of Pokemon Blue that are so much fun. Going to the game corner and getting the TMs was so much fun. And not only that, going through places like Mount Moon and the Saffron Building, and also getting the fighting type Pokemon like Hitmonlee was so cool, honestly. There's a lot about Pokemon Blue that truly makes it an amazing video game, and I can't wait to review this video game here today, honestly. And man, playing this on my Game Boy Advance SP, the Game Boy, y'all. I truly love Pokemon Blue. So yeah, guys, let's talk about the gameplay of one of the best Pokemon games ever, Pokemon Blue. Here it is, Pokemon Blue. Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. The gameplay of Pokemon Blue is very straightforward. You pick your starter Pokemon, you have the option between Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, and then you go out and catch many of the awesome Generation 1 Pokemon. You have an annoying rival, and then you battle the 8 gym leaders. Now in Pokemon Red and Blue, you have Pokemon battles, and every time you have a Pokemon battle or battle wild Pokemon, you grow your levels. You also get Pokeballs too, and you can catch Pokemon. And that's what makes Pokemon Red and Blue and any Pokemon in the Pokemon series so enjoyable, is the random encounters. It's so cool finding specific rare Pokemon, like Pikachu and Abra, or even getting a Lapras in the Saffron Building, and catching Pokemon and growing your levels up. Those are the core fundamentals of what makes a Pokemon series so enjoyable. Now in Pokemon Red and Blue, there are type advantages and type disadvantages. Now if you pick Charmander and you go against Brock, you'll probably lose. And knowing the specific type advantages is how you thrive in the Pokemon games. And also building your Pokemon team matters too. Also in Pokemon Red and Blue, there's so many different areas that you visit, like Mount Moon and Victory Road, and many other places. And going through these places and finding the HMs and trying to uncover the puzzles is what made Pokemon Red and Blue so enjoyable too. And just little things like getting the bike in this game was so much fun. And also the towns. You have Cerulean City, and Pewter City, and Celadon City. And finding certain secrets like getting that Eevee and the specific stones like evolving your evolutions was so cool, honestly. Now in Pokemon Red and Blue, throughout the game you evolve your Pokemon. And evolving your Pokemon and making them stronger was such a rewarding, fulfilling experience. I remember evolving my Charmeleon into Charizard in level 36 in Pokemon Red and Blue was so cool. And then also battling the Elite Four was so cool at the end, and then fighting the champion was so cool. Pokemon Red is such a solid game, and there's so much to Pokemon Red that truly makes it fun and enjoyable. And also catching the legendaries and catching Mewtwo was so fun also. So I am going to give Pokemon Red and Blue a 9 out of 10. There's so much to Pokemon that makes it such an in-depth and elaborate game, and I could literally talk about so much of Pokemon for an extremely long time. But to keep it brief, Pokemon Red and any other Pokemon game has such amazing gameplay. Thanks for watching Mystery Reviews episode 80B, and I have more reviews in the future, guys. Thanks for watching.